Hello, friends. How are you? That's good. Today, I'm going to take some time to show you why lower score streaks will increase your score per minute more than higher score streaks will. Now, I've been managing over 500 score per minute for the past couple of months of this game, despite not getting a ton of kills per game. Yet I'm able to keep my score per minute so high because of the way assist points work and the great chemistry that I have with the lower score streaks as a player. Please note that this is for non-kill confirmed game modes. Kill confirmed, yes, the higher streaks are good because each kill still leaves behind a tag worth 100 points. This is the way I like to look at it. Whenever you get a kill from a lethal score streak not in your control, anything automatic, that is a kill that has been taken away from you, a kill you can no longer benefit from. You get 15 points from that kill if it's in the highest tier of streaks, otherwise it's worth 25 points. A personal kill is worth 100 to 200 points depending on the scenario and the game mode. A UAV is non-lethal, but it boosts your ability to get kills for yourself, getting them for their actual value. So we're turning that K9 unit, that swarm kill, that 15-point kill, into a potential 200 points. But for now, we'll just keep it at 100. I might not be getting as many kills as someone who gets a couple of swarms in a game, but the kills I get have way more value comparatively. Someone could get 70 kills in a game, but if only 25 of them are due to their gun and the rest are to streaks, my 40 kills are worth almost 25% more points, despite only getting around half as many kills. I use 40 because that's what I got on my last video where I briefly discussed score streaks, and because on average that's around how many kills I get in a game. Now, not only do you have the benefit of the UAV to better enable yourself to get kills, but for every kill that your team gets in any way, that's 10 points for you. So just 5 points less than a K9 unit kill. Most players are not able to get a K9 unit or a swarm, I'm going to use those interchangeably, every game, while I imagine most players are able to get at least one UAV per game. K9 units are also 4 times as expensive as a UAV. Not only does the UAV have a larger points value, it has more team value as well. But let's say you are super pro at this game and get K9s and swarms every game. There is also a random human element to this. As people see the top tier score streaks enter the game, they will leave the game. It's not often that the entire team leaves and you get a forfeit, therefore ending the game and keeping your score per minute high, but for the most part, you will spend most of the rest of the game chasing 2 or 3 people back and forth while fighting for those rare kills with your teammates. Your score per minute plummets. This, by the way, is one of the reasons I don't play in parties that often. If you just thrash an enemy team, they will leave except for a couple of people. You and your team will run back and forth trying to kill them, and it's just super boring. While this is a completely non-game based variable, it is still relevant to the conversation. No one quits out of a game because the enemy team got too many UAVs. I originally had a huge write-up on estimated points per streak and all that blah 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 nerd math stuff, but I didn't include it because I didn't want people accusing me of stacking the numbers in favor of my argument. But I will say this. In this game of Nuketown that you're watching, I end up with 10 UAVs and 9 CUAVs. And yes, I realize what a bad example Nuketown is, but also note that the enemy team didn't completely leave. I have no idea why, as they were getting completely decimated. But I feel if I broke out a swarm in the middle of this game, they would have left a lot sooner. While a UAV lasts a very short time, in a lot of my games, I'm able to get a lot of UAVs. A UAV is only worth 425 points. That's the opening cap in a game of domination and 4 kills, or even less if you run hardline or get 125 points for a kill or 200 points, and then maybe the B flag capture, etc, etc, etc. Most of the time, to get higher score streaks, you need to play slightly more passive. Players prioritize playing safer as they get closer and closer to higher streaks, meaning kills do not come around as often as someone who is in the fray and is not afraid of dying. Obviously, a bad player will end up dying a lot no matter what, and won't get anything at all. But for example, Since I run low streaks, I'm not afraid to die, because it doesn't take much for me to build up my streaks again. But for someone who wants to get that K9 unit, they are afraid of dying at risk of losing their streak. They will play more passively, not attack objectives where the real points are, which means not as many points as quickly as they could get them. Then, when they finally do get the streak, its point value per kill is incredibly diminished. Then, if you're unlucky, the enemy team just leaves and you spend the rest of the game running in circles. The higher streaks promote more passive gameplay from average players. Once again, if you can just get swarms on a whim, whenever the hell you want, this advice isn't for you. So there you go. That is my reasoning behind why lower streaks are better than higher ones and why they're better for increasing your score per minute. Lower, non-lethal streaks support and encourage your ability to get kills for yourself, getting kills for their true value, while also assisting your team. In the event that you do not get the kill for yourself, you are still awarded assist points worth 66% of a higher streak kill for doing nothing at all. Higher streaks also promote passive play for players who are not as skilled as others, requiring more time to actually get the higher streaks going, while lower streaks are not as prohibitive because they are easier to get. The human element is also a large factor. People don't leave games because of too many UAVs, they leave because of K9s and swarms. Lower streaks are more beneficial to your team as well.
Friendly care package inbound.
Thank you for watching.